The next day, they reached a pitch-black tunnel. 4 blind elderly women sat at the entrance, offering paid guide services. Suzuki scoffed, taking advantage of people's desperation. But the moment they stepped inside, total darkness swallowed them. His daughter stepped on an animal carcass. Suzuki hired the guides. They made it through. Day 16. They stopped to rest by a clear stream. Supplies were running dangerously low. Exhausted, Suzuki stared at the crystal-clear water, cupped his hands, and drank. His wife told him to stop. The water could be contaminated. He didn't listen. They pushed on. Then the sky opened up, pouring rain. They scrambled under a bridge, but their supplies left exposed were soaked. Suzuki jumped up. The family thought he was going to save their things, but the man who'd just drunk stream water ran to find a bathroom. After the rain, they checked the damage. Wheels bent. Computer destroyed. His wife's glasses shattered. The rice they'd traded so much for soaked in muddy water. At the next stop, they'd run out of basic tools. Suzuki tried rubbing sticks for fire. The kids scavenged an abandoned store. The son grabbed a bottle of battery fluid and drank it straight. Some expired food remained. They found pet food cans barely edible, but enough. The son handed Suzuki a signal flare, faster than rubbing sticks. Then he tossed his beloved phone, kept only the case to patch a bike tire. This journey was teaching the son far more than it was teaching Suzuki. Day 22. Living on battery fluid and cat food. They encountered another family on the road, well-dressed, playing cards, eating real food, things Suzuki hadn't seen in weeks. 2 families in 2 completely different dimensions. The son approached them. They generously shared wilderness survival knowledge. Suzuki sat alone, burning with envy. That father could protect his family in extreme conditions. All Suzuki had was the authority of head of household. No real survival instinct, no solutions. The whole trip, his kids had been losing respect for him. Only his wife stayed patient. Day 43. They reached Osaka. Osaka had no power either. His daughter finally exploded. She blamed her father for his unilateral decision to detour here. After hearing his wife and children, a wave of shame and failure washed over Suzuki. He suddenly realized outside of work and TV, he had never once acted like a real husband or father. After the fight, they passed an aquarium. The director had turned all the seafood into meals. People were lining up for free fish soup. When it was finally the Suzuki's turn, both pots were empty. Suzuki dropped to his knees, grabbed a worker's leg, begged without an ounce of pride. It didn't work. Day 67. They'd left the highway, taken rural back roads. No food, no water, moving on pure survival instinct. Resting in a field, a stray pig appeared. All 4 of them sprinted after it. To feed his family, Suzuki threw himself on the pig with everything he had. They tumbled off a ridge together. The pig hit head first and died. Just as they were about to butcher it, the owner appeared. An old farmer from a nearby village. The power failure had knocked out the electric fencing. All his pigs had escaped. He took the family home. The farm had vegetables, chickens, and a well with clean water. The farmer said he wouldn't press charges for the dead pig if they helped him round up the rest. Then he fed them vegetables, fried eggs, and a generous bowl of smoked pork. The 4 of them tore into the meat. The daughter couldn't hold back her tears. After they'd eaten their fill, the farmer put them to work. They butchered the pig, salt-cured the meat, smoked it into jerky. That evening, they heated water for a bath. None of them had ever done this before. It was pure chaos. Suzuki climbed into the iron tub. The warmth after so many weeks drew a deep, satisfied sigh out of him. The farmer gave them sleepwear for the night, clothes he'd originally bought for his own son's family.